Welcome back to the High Sierra Report, and I have in the studio Dean Grimes, and Dean is the CEO of Northern Nevada Studios. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Linda.
So great. We had a nice little conversation last week.
Absolutely.
And here you are.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Northern Nevada Studios.
Yeah, well, Northern Nevada Studios is a studio, an actual studio, like a motion picture studio. Like if you go back in time to the original studio system, that's what we're building up here in Northern Nevada. Cool. Building in Virginia City, Reno, Sparks, and also Lake Tahoe, or Incline Village.
Incline Village, where you have your current studio, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And it's basically a triangle of film production support, so stages, studios, equipment rentals, that kind of thing.
Right.
And that's what Northern Nevada Studios is, for the most part. Yeah.
Great. So now you're coming up with a film.
Yes, we're
Sign of the Sun.
in the process of pre-production, I like to call it, because we're in that awesome, all-important stage of fundraising. As well as moving ahead, we're doing auditions on Wednesday, the 23rd, at the Mark Twain Cultural Center.
That's tomorrow.
Yes, it is tomorrow. And it's open to anybody who'd like to participate in that. It's an open call, so long as you're over 18. And we do have younger slots available for anybody under, but that's going to be a different audition.
Well, let's talk about, what is the film about, Signs of the Sun?
It's a motion picture that is actually kind of revolutionary in a lot of ways, for a couple reasons. One, it's a story about a man who comes into our world to bring a message of peace and love through music. And the other is because we're doing some really unique and innovative things with film and the technology.
You know, Nick's got a film ready to go right now, so let's take a look at that right now.
All right, sounds good.
So, Nick. That is a quick teaser. Now, who is that playing?
That is Julian Forest. He's the star of the film, and he is a world-famous celestial geometrist and musician. He combines celestial geometry, which I encourage people to look up. It's sort of metaphysical kind of thing. You'll have to watch the movie to really find out, but his music is in it, and he's got a wonderful sound.
Wow. Yeah. So now you're going to be producing this movie. I mean, when is the release date? When are you looking at this to all be finished?
Well, the goal is to be completely done by December.
Oh, okay.
And we're using a different distribution method because we're Northern Nevada Studios and we are the studio.
Yes.
We'll be releasing it ourselves. And part of what we're doing is we're using a technology that I created called 3DSF, which is 3D surround film. And we're actually going to have to build, we're working with Samsung to create what's called U-Vision. So actually when you're sitting watching the film, you're actually not. You're actually involved in an environment that's sort of almost like holographic. It's like 4D. Wow. So when you combine music, like you just saw, there's a lot of dance numbers. You're actually in and immersed in the film.
Great. We're going to talk more, but we'll be back with more Dean Grimes and the Sign of the Sun after this.